Hi, I am Yash Agarwal, a computer science student. In this presentation, I will speak about the cryptocurrency wallets. So, unlike a normal wallet, which can hold actual cash, crypto wallets technically don't store your cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are stored in the blockchain addresses. But just like a conventional wallet, we don't need them to spend the money, but it comes in handy while holding them together. When a user is provided with the cryptocurrencies, they are entitled to store them in a cryptocurrency wallet. A cryptocurrency wallet is a software, program, or a physical device that allow user to send or receive cryptocurrencies. A crypto wallet consists of two key pairs, private key and public key. So what are private and public keys? Let's start with the private key. A private key is a large randomly generated number with hundreds of digits. For simplicity, they are usually represented as strings of alphanumeric characters. Private key can take a few different forms. In ordinary base 10 notation, a private key would be hundreds of digits long, so long that it would take years to crack a private key by brute force. Private keys represent final control and ownership of a cryptocurrency. It is vitally important to prevent one's private key from being lost or compromised. When you send cryptos from a blockchain wallet, the software signs the transaction with your private key, which indicates to the entire network that you have the authority to transfer the funds on the address you are sending from. So it is very important to save the private key and not to share with anyone. The next is public key. The public key is derived from the private key at a generation time, and with the private key at any point in the future, it is possible to rederive the public key easily. But reverse is not possible. The public key is needed to send a fund to an address. A public key is a cryptographic code that allows user to receive cryptocurrencies into their accounts. The public key and the private key are the tools required to ensure the security of the crypto economy. We can freely share our public key without any worry. We have seen donation pages for content creators or charities with the public key for their crypto addresses. While anyone can donate, you had need the private key to unlock and access the donated funds. Also, during a transaction, no key is recorded in the ledger. It is only the address where the cryptos are located gets recorded. Let's discuss the functioning of private and public key. Let's say there are two people, Alice and Bob. Alice wants to send 1 Bitcoin to the Bob, so the message gets created having 1 Bitcoin and Bob's public address. As she is sending the money, she has to sign the message with her private key. The message gets encrypted, which can only be decrypted by the Bob private key. When the message move in the blockchain, the first thing happen is the validating the transaction by the miners. They will check if Alice wallet has at least 1 Bitcoin or not. If yes, then they will update the blocks in the chain. Now when the message is received by the Bob, he can decrypt using the private key and gets 1 Bitcoin in his wallet address. In cryptocurrencies, the goal is to prove that a spent transaction was indeed signed by the owner of the funds and was not forged, all occurring over a public blockchain network between the peers. Now, let's discuss the possibility of having the same private key for two wallets. Collision is theoretically possible, however, the possibility is neglected because in actuality the possibility of two or more private keys being the same is extremely low. Bitcoin addresses use alphanumeric characters with upper and lower case letters, which is 52 numeric digits, and there are as many as 35 characters, which means that the total possible number for the keys is 52 raised 35, which makes the chance of getting a duplicate is 1 in 52 raised 35, which is rather a very small number. So the probability of getting struck by a lightning every day in a week is more likely than this. It is said that the number of possible wallets in any cryptocurrency is comparable to the number of atoms in the universe, a number so high that duplicating or hacking a certain key would be inconceivable. Now let's discuss a query which some people ask, that why are they not able to find private keys from the wallets in WazirX or CoinDCX? So in actual, those wallets are not owned by them, but rather owned by exchanges. They can't retrieve the private key of those wallets. It is exchanges that allow us to store cryptos in their wallet. However, there are some exchanges which allow us to integrate our own wallet with their exchanges and allow us to do transactions. Now let's discuss about the seed phrase, which is very helpful to protect our wallets. In modern convention, a seed phrase is now utilized, which is a random 12 to 24 list of dictionary words, which is an unencrypted form of a private key. As words are easier to memorize than numerals, so when online exchanges and wallets are generated using random numbers and a seed phrase is asked to be recorded by the user. Hence, when access to the wallet becomes misplaced, damaged, or compromised, the seed phrases can be used to re-access the wallets and associated keys with the cryptocurrency. Since only you know the seed phrase, keeping track of it is the utmost importance. Anyone with your seed phrase can get access to your crypto. If you delete or lose your wallet without carefully saving your seed phrase, you can lose the access to your cryptos. Now let's discuss the types of crypto wallets. Crypto wallets range from simple to use apps to more complex security solutions. The main types of wallet you can use from include paper wallets, hardware wallets, and software wallets. So let's discuss the paper wallets. Keys are written on a physical medium like paper and stored in a safe place. This of course makes use your crypto harder because as digital money it can only be used on the internet. Paper wallet is one which provides high level of security to store cryptocurrency. This refers to a physical copy or a printout of public and private keys. Paper wallet can be a piece of software that is used to securely generate a pair of keys which are then printed. No one can hack your paper wallet or retrieve your keys unless they physically take the paper on which you have them stored. Removing them from your digital wallet also means that if you lose your paper wallet, you will not be able to gain access to those cryptocurrencies again. Paper wallets were considered one of the safest ways to store cryptocurrency for several years. However, they have fallen out of favor with many cryptocurrency fans because they are susceptible to the environmental factors. They can degrade with time, be misplaced, or otherwise gets damaged. They can still be useful if printed out clearly, stored securely, and kept safe from damage. However, you should consider several factors before deciding to whether use a paper wallet or not. The next is software wallets. So software wallets can again be divided into desktop wallet, mobile wallet, online wallet. So let's start with the desktop wallet. Desktop wallet is one which is downloaded and installed on desktop or laptop. It can only accessed in the system in which it is downloaded. Some desktop wallets also includes additional functionality such as node software or exchange integration. However, desktop wallets are considered relatively insecure due to the danger that the computer could be compromised. There is a possibility that you may lose your crypto assets. Some well-known desktop wallets are Bitcoin Core, Armory, Electrum, and there are also others. There are desktop wallets for all the main computer operating system like Windows, Apple, Linux. A desktop wallet will usually give you the most options of things you can do with your wallet. This is a type of a software wallet and it is also called a hot wallet. Most desktop wallet will allow you to set a two-factor authentication. That means that you will need a secondary confirmation to access your wallet via SMS, message, email, or a smartphone application. The next is mobile wallet. Mobile wallet is an app that runs on mobile phone which is more useful that they can be used anytime anywhere. Mobile wallets are usually much smaller and simple as only limited space is available on the phone. Most traditional mobile wallets use a username password combination to grant access. Crypto based mobile wallets present a seed phrase to facilitate password resets and wallet recovery. Popular crypto mobile wallets include Abra, Exodus, and Mycelium. Many mobile wallets can facilitate quick payment in physical stores through near field communication, NFC, or by scanning a QR code. The next is online wallets. Online wallet run on cloud storage and is accessible from any device conveniently. Online wallet stores private and public key online which is controlled by the third party. This makes it more harmful and easily available for the hacking and theft. Now let's talk about hardware wallets. In hardware wallets, keys are stored in a thumb drive device that is kept in a safe place and only connected to a computer when you want to use your cryptos. The idea is to try to balance security and convenience. Even hardware wallets do transaction online. They store cryptos offline, which is highly secured. A hardware wallet is a special type of a Bitcoin wallet which stores the user's private key in a secure hardware devices. These hardware wallets have some advantages over software wallets like private keys are oftenly stored in a protected area and cannot be transferred out of the device in a plain text. It can be used securely and interactively. Private keys never need to touch potentially vulnerable softwares. Much of the time, the software is open source, allowing a user to validate the entire operation of a device. It keeps your assets safe even when the computer you are using isn't secure. Hardware wallets give you an extra layer of protection against cyber attacks, phishing sites, and malware. A hardware wallet can work with multiple blockchains simultaneously. This allows you to manage Ethereum and altcoins or bitcoins and more, all on the same device. All of them can be backed up easily with a single recovery phrase. A hardware wallet, often a small plug-in device, is a portable key to access your crypto assets safely from anywhere. A hardware wallet can log you in to many dApps without having to create new accounts. You can even use them to log into regular apps like Google and Facebook. Platforms like a radar really let you trade directly from your hardware wallet. This is the safest way to trade digital assets as you retain custody of your tokens at all the times. The assets trade straight from your wallet rather than being deposited to an exchange wallet. That saves you time by skipping deposit delays and fees from the withdrawal limits. Now let's talk, is it good to use a personal wallet in transaction or not? You could, but you wouldn't want to. Although you would automatically have a wallet when you open a cryptocurrency exchange account, you do not have a control of the private and public keys. Having control of your keys means having control of your coins. Exchanges work like a bank. It is a third party service provider that you trust to keep your coins safe. However, there is always a po- there is always a probability of the exchange shutting down or being hacked, resulting in the loss of coins. Given the lack of regularity frameworks on exchanges and cryptocurrencies as a whole, as well as infancy of the industry, the best way to keep your coins safe is to have a total control of your coins. You can only have a absolute control by having your own wallet. In addition, participating in ICOs require you to have your own private wallets from which to invest from. You cannot invest in ICOs through your exchange account unless you are running a huge company holding so much cryptocurrency that you need the watchful eye of a specialized custodian, a third party that looks after your crypto for you. You are looking for a non custodial wallet. These are, as mentioned, wallets to which only you hold the keys. You may have read the age, not your keys, not your cryptos. This phrase is commonly used and stress the importance of looking after your own crypto. With non-custodial crypto wallets, your assets are backed by something called a private key. This functions as a password to your crypto wallet. You must shroud this in a secrecy and never tell anyone about it. You should lose your private key. You will able to find something called a secret phrase, as I have discussed, also known as seed phrase. They are 12 to 24 words. Different blockchains require different wallets. MetaMask, one of the most popular wallets, supports just a handful of networks, including Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon Matic, Avalanche. MetaMask does not support Solana or Bitcoin. However, there are a number of other options, including Trust Wallet, that do support Bitcoin. These wallets are the key to the decentralized web and serve as the primary way to interface with decentralized finance products like lending protocols, decentralized exchanges, or non fungible tokens, that is NFT marketplaces. Crypto wallets are so foundational to decentralized finance that some people on Twitter or Discord refer to themselves solely by their cryptocurrency wallet address. Anyone who introduces themselves with a username that starts with 0x is referring to their Ethereum addresses. That's all from my side. Thank you.